end of town where the crickle grass grows, and the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no birds ever sing except old crows, is the street of the lifted Lorax. What was the Lorax, and why was it there, and why was it lifted and taken somewhere from the far end of town where the crickle grass grows? The old Onceler still lives here. Ask him. He knows. On special, dank midnights in August, he peeks out of his shutters, and sometimes he speaks and tells how the Lorax was lifted and taken away. He'll tell you, perhaps, if you're willing to pay. The Lorax, by Dr. Seuss. On the end of a rope, he lets down a tin pail, and you have to toss in 15 cents and a nail, and the shell of a great-great-great-grandfather snail. And now I'll tell you how the Lorax got lifted and taken away. It all started way back, such a long, long time back. Way back in the days when the grass was still green, and the pond was still wet, and the clouds were still clean. One morning, I came to this glorious place, and I first saw the truffula trees, the bright-colored tufts of the truffula trees, mile after mile in the fresh morning breeze. All my life I've been searching for trees such as these. The touch of their tufts was much softer than silk, and they had the sweet smell of fresh butterfly milk. And in no time at all, I had built a small shop, and then I chopped down a truffula tree with one chop, and with great skillful skill, and with great speedy speed, I took the soft tuft and I knitted a thneed. In the instant I had finished, I heard a gazop. I looked. I saw something pop out of the stump of the tree I had chopped down. It was sort of a man. Describe him? That's hard. I don't know if I can. He was shortish and oldish, and brownish and mossy, and he spoke with a voice that was sharpish and bossy. I am the Lorax. I speak for all the trees, for the trees have no tongues. And I'm asking you, sir, at the top of my lungs, what's that thing you've knit out of my truffle top? Look, Lorax, there's no cause for alarm. I chopped just one tree. I am doing no harm. This thing is a thneed. A thneed's to find something that old people need. It's a shirt, it's a sock, it's a hat, but it has other uses. Yes, far beyond that. Sir, you are crazy with greed. There is no one on earth who will buy that fool thneed. Yeah, you poor stupid guy. You never can tell what some people will buy. I rushed across the room, and no time at all, built a radio phone. I put in a quick call. I called all my brothers and uncles and aunts, and I said, listen here, there's a wonderful chance. The whole Onceler family to get mighty rich. And in no time at all, we were all knitting thneeds, just as busy as bees, to the sound of the chopping of truffle trees. I'm the Lorax, who speaks for the trees, which you seem to be chopping as fast as you please. But I'm also in charge of the brown barbloots, who happily lived eating truffle fruits. But now, thanks to your hacking my trees to the ground, there's not enough truffle fruit to go round. And my poor barbloots are all getting the crummies because they have gas and no food in their tummies. They'll have to find food biggered my factory. I biggered my roads. I biggered my wagons. I biggered the loads. I went right on biggering, selling more for needs. And I biggered my money, which everyone needs. But then again, he came back. I was fixing some pipes, and that old nuisance Lorax came back with more right. You're making them smuggle the smoke. My poor Swami swans. But they can't sing a note. No one can sing who has smog in his throat. And so, please pardon my cough. They cannot live here. So I'm sending them off. Where will they go? I don't hopefully know. They may have to fly for a month or a year to escape from the smog you've smogged up around here. Now listen here. I have my rights, sir, and I'm telling you, I intend to go on doing just what I do. And for your information, I'm figuring on biggering, and biggering, and biggering, turning more truffler trees into the needs, which everyone needs. But at that very moment, we heard a loud whack. From outside in the fields came a sickening smack of an axe on a tree. Then we heard the tree fall, the very last truffler tree. No more. No more trees, no more work to be done. So in no time, my uncles and aunts, everyone, all waved me goodbye. Now all that was left, beneath the bad-smelling sky, was my big empty factory, the Lorax, and I. The Lorax said nothing, just gave me a glance, a very sad backwards glance, as he lifted himself by the seat of his pants. But I'll never forget what the Lorax left here in this mess was a small pile of rocks with the one word, unless. Whatever that meant for, I just couldn't guess. And through the years, when my buildings have fallen apart, I've worried about it with all of my heart. But now that you're here, the word of the Lorax seems perfectly clear, unless someone like you, who cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. So, catch. It's a truffler seed. It's the last one of all. Plant a new truffler, treat it with care, give it clean water and feed it fresh air. Grow a forest, protect it from axes that hack. Then the Lorax and all of his friends may come back.